Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We have actually had a cyclone looming over us for the last few days, and so I decided to use my time wisely, and I did a lot of content research and a lot of video ideas and notes so that I can pour you guys with lots and lots of content that I've been promising for a very long time. Alright, so this one is a really quick one. I actually have my notes on my phone because a lot of the time before I would like create content, and while I like doing stuff off the top of my head, it is good to have some direction. So when I am looking down, I am just kind of looking at my notes on my phone, just so I don't forget anything. January is almost over. Can you believe it? I think this is like the last day of January while I'm recording this video. So I'm going to try and get this out tonight because this video is super applicable to February, and it is called Frugal February. So I love to follow other Instagram influencers, and I actually follow a lot of finance pages, and one of my favorites is Sugar Mama TV. It gives a lot of like great financial advice. It's very applicable to your day-to-day life, and I find it to be very simple and easy to follow. This will be her fourth Frugal February, and I thought this year, because I'm trying to have some new savings goals, that I would also try this challenge, and if anybody else was interested in trying it, then I'm just going to quickly run through how it works. Okay, so how this works is that it's quite simple and straightforward. You basically start off your month with a savings account, so you can open a new savings account, and it will preferably have a $0 balance. Now I know for anyone in Fiji that's a little bit tougher to do because we don't have those online facilities to open a savings account quickly, so you can use your existing account, or you can choose to do this by putting cash aside. So whatever works for you and whatever's easiest. So what you will do is, if you're not using an account that has zero, if you're not using it with cash, then you'll just simply note what your balance is, and you'll have to do a little bit of calculation at the end, which might make it a little bit more tricky. So how this will work is, for anyone who isn't starting on a zero balance or isn't doing this with cash, you'll have to start your account with like your certain amount that your account is starting with. So for example, $200, $1,000, whatever your balance is, and then you'll have to actually go ahead and calculate what's come in and gone out that isn't part of this. So it makes it a little bit more tricky. So it might just be simpler if you put aside the cash instead of using an existing account, or if you have a savings account that you don't use for everyday transactions, then that will work very easily because you'll just be dumping your savings into that account. Okay, so usually what you do is you would spend money, right? So you spend money, it might be groceries, buying lunch, going out with friends, watching a movie. So whatever that is that you're spending on, now what we're going to do this month is we're going to think about it more consciously. So we're going to try and save everywhere possible. So for example, this week you might take lunch from home and not buy lunch at work, and then that whatever you would save, so say you're spending $5 a day buying lunch, so this week you might not buy lunch, so that $5 that you would have spent on lunch goes straight into that savings account. So one example would be like coffee. If you're somebody who purchases coffee every day on their way to work, that's about like $3 per day. So if you bought coffee Monday to Friday, and then during February you decided to only have coffee 3 times a week, so the 2 days you're saving is $6, and that $6 goes into your savings account. So while you're stopping purchasing things and putting it into your savings account, you can also put a savings component into that account too. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to stop buying things. So you could actually just go ahead and save on little things. So maybe when you go to the supermarket, you might go on a day when you know they're running specials, or you might buy a toothpaste, for example, that's on sale as opposed to your regular toothpaste that you would buy, and you might save like $1 on that. So that dollar savings would then go into your Frugal February savings account. So it's quite simple. Like if you skip your movie day on Saturday with your friends, that's about $10 a ticket, and then you decide to watch something on Netflix or stay in, then that $10 would go into your savings account. So basically anything that you were able to save on that you would have usually spent in any other month goes straight into that savings account. So it's pretty straightforward. It's really great because it'll help you start thinking more consciously about what you're spending, why you're spending it, and it'll also help you realize that there's many areas in your life which you can actually save money on. And a lot of the time we try to look at the big savings, but it's the little ones that definitely add up. So if you'd like to jump on this challenge with me, then please keep me updated if you feel comfortable doing so, and then do DM me and let me know how much you were able to save, whether that's a percentage or an actual dollar value, whatever you feel comfortable with. And also please share your ideas on ways you decided to save money so that I could share it with everybody else. I've also linked this Sugar Mama TV onto this video and also in the comments, because I love following her. She has so many useful tips. So when you get a chance, please check out her page. She definitely gives me lots of inspiration, and if there's anything you would like me to cover, then please send me a message and I will be happy to help. Happy end of January, and let's get ready for Frugal February. Happy savings. Bye.